In these problems, we're doing some addition with signed numbers, so numbers that have negative signs or positive signs. And we're supposed to do the problem and then match it to these weird-looking charts on the number line that represent the problem. If you haven't seen this kind of a representation before, this can be pretty confusing. The trick is that you should think of every problem as starting at the number 0. It looks like this one starts at the number -3, but we're going to say it starts at 0. So what do we have to do first to get to -3? Well, we have to go down, so we're starting at 0 here. We have to go down 3 spaces, and that'll bring us to -3. So that's the first step in a chart like this. So we're at -3. Now, let's go on and do the next part. It says plus a -2. Well, that's the same thing as subtracting 2. So we're going to go down 2 more. Looks like we're going to end up at -5, and we'll draw it that way. And that's where we end up. So that's the kind of chart they're looking for. And here, well, a couple of things are going on. They do give you the answer here. Only 2 of these ended up at -5, which is the correct answer. And only one of those 2 actually start at 0. So this is the one right here that represents -3 minus or plus a -2. All right, let's try one more like that. This one's a little more complicated. We have a -2 plus 6 plus a -3 plus 4. So let's draw our own chart for this like we did before. And remember, we're going to start at 0. And the first thing we're going to do is get down to -2. So we're going to go down 2 spaces. So there's -2. Then, looks like we go up 6. So this is plus 6. So we can do a little thing like that and go up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to leave us at 4. Then a plus a -3. Now we're going to go down 3. So down 3, that's going to put us at 1. And then finally, we're going to go up 4 more. So back in this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should put us at 5 to finish. So that was a lot of back and forth. Let's see if we can find this. We ended at 5. They're not giving us the answers here, but we can see this one ends at -5, so I think that's out. B ends at 5. C looks like it ends at 1, so I think that's out. And let's see, D looks like it ends at 5. Now B starts at 0, that's good. So does D. They go down to -2, that was our first step. And then our second step was when we went up to 4, because we go up 6 after that. And it looks like B goes up to 5, and here D goes up to 4, and then back down to 1, and then up to 5. Yeah, I think this was the one we did. So it can be a little tricky to sort out, but that is how to identify these number line charts that show addition with signed numbers.